Gentlemen of the press, thank you one more time for making time to talk to player and coach. Last day of the BAL Nile conference here in Cairo, Egypt. It's always a pleasure to have coach and player in here. You know the drill. Rules change. We're going to have a very short press conference, 6 minutes. So let's have one question for the coach, one question for the player, and my man will do the translation in Egyptian. So we're talking to Coach. Coach Mandy Juruni and yes, and Philando Jones was with us yesterday. Gentlemen, let's take these questions.
اهلا بكم في اليوم الاخير من بطوله البي ال مجموعه النيل. النهارده المؤتمر الصحفي هيبقى 6 دقائق بس، فيبقى هناخد سؤال واحد بس للمدرب وسؤال واحد بس للعيب.
Okay, first question.
Leonard Soames, ESPN Africa. Question for both coach and player. Yesterday I asked the same question of Beira. You guys are coming off the back of a game when almost everyone on the roster had a really good game, and I think it's fair to say in this game the majority dropped their level. How does something like that happen? What are the causes of something like this happening in such a short space of time?
It's basketball, you know. Sometimes, you know, we as a team we get it going and it's our day. Today it wasn't our day, you know. Obviously it wasn't our day, but you know, I've been doing this for a long time, man, and I know when to get it going, and I know how to kind of get myself in the rhythm. So that's the reason that I was able to make a couple shots, you know, tonight. But we came up short, though, you know. Obviously, James Justice had 9 points, and you know we had a player out, Jermaine, with a concussion. You know, man, it's just, you know, James will never have 9 points again ever. I can put my money on that he'll never have 9 points again. But he only took 4 shots, or you know, and his shots they were tough shots. It was at the end of the shot clock. And you know, we just we couldn't get that rhythm like we had yesterday, you know. But I think we played good defensively, not great, but we played good. And offensively, man, you know, we were just basically just feeding the hot man, and which it was me tonight. So,
Coach.
Yeah, you know, basketball. You come to play a game with a plan, and sometimes that doesn't work out. But I want to give credit to the other team. I think they fought just better than us, really. They tried to take out our 2 best scorers, and they managed to take out 1. And you know, the plan worked. So we didn't get so much from the other guys from our team, but you know, we fought hard until the 4th quarter. I think back-to-back threes really separated them and from us, and they're more efficient than us today. They had 2 days off, 2 days off. Probably they were, you know, more fresher than us, but we gave ourselves a chance not to compete till the end, but we came out short.
سؤال اللعيب والكوتش. يمكن انا سالت السؤال ده امبارح لفيروفيارو دبيرا. انتوا جيتوا بعد مباراه كانت الاحسن ليكوا احصائيا، لعبتوا مباراه تعتبر الاسوأ لمعظم اللعيبه. هل ايه السبب اللي انتوا شايفين ان هو ممكن يكون سبب في كده؟ اللعيب رد قال ان هي دي كرة السلة، ويمكن هو بخبرته قدر ان هو يلاقي ايقاعه في الملعب ويسجل عدد النقاط اللي هو قدر يسجلها ويساعد الفريق. لكن لما نلاقي ان لعيب زي جيمس جاستس جونيور سجل 9 نقاط بس في مباراة زي دي، معظم التسديدات اللي كان بيسددها كانت في اخر الشوت كلوك، وما كانش بيلحق ان هو يطلع التسديدة بشكل جيد. في الاخر الفريق التاني حارب بشكل جيد، واحنا محتاجين ان احنا نعرف نستخرج افضل من كده اداء من بقية اللعيبة. الكوتش رد قال ان ساعات لما بتخش مباراة بيبقى عندك خطة معينة وبتحاول تنفذها، لكن في الاخر مش دايما بتمشي بالنهج المطلوب او بالشكل اللي انت عايزه او الشكل اللي انت متوقعه. وكل وبيزيد الاشادة بالفريق التاني ان هم دخلوا وحاربوا بشكل جيد جدا خلال المباراة، وهو شايف ان هو الفريق بتاعه حارب جيد جدا بشكل جيد جدا لحد الربع الرابع، لكن تسديدتين ثلاثيتين ورا بعض هم اللي بدأوا يصنعوا الفارق اللي ادى كيب تاون الراحة ان هم يقدروا يتحكموا في المباراة. لكن لعبوا بشكل جيد جدا، لكن في الاخر محتاجين يستخرجوا اداء احسن من كده من بقية اللعيبة بره النجمين بتوع الفريق.
All right, let's take one last question from Coach.
François Martinet pour le BAL Action. La question est pour les deux. J'aimerais à chaud avoir un bilan de votre première participation à la BAL.
Coach, what would be your final assessment of your first participation in the BAL?
I mean, the results didn't come our way. I thought we really gave ourselves a chance to compete against any team that was here. There's a lot of positives from the games that we played, and you know, we are, you know, happy to be here. We really feel we belong. You know, we belong here. We earned ourselves to be here. Just learn from these, and just move on and try to be better next time.
Yes. Yes, Jones. Just a quick assessment of, you know, your first participation in the BAL.
Oh man, this was a great experience. You know, it's a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent in Africa, and you know, as you can see, man, it was put on display in this tournament, man. I just think this is a great way to, you know, to gain exposure, you know, and man, it was fun, man. It was a lot of fun, man. We had fun, and I think, like Coach said, man, we got better and better as a team. You know, for those guys, we got a young team, and for those guys, man, to come here and give it all they got, man, it was an excellent job, man. And this is great, man. It was very professional. Everything was on time. You know, the timing was perfect, man. So I really want to appreciate everybody that had anything to do with this, man. Y'all did a great job, man. This was not easy. This is not an easy job, man. Everything on time, everything in a straight line, man. Y'all did a wonderful job, man. So hats off to y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all for having us.
سؤال اللعيب والكوتش، تقييمكم ايه لاول مشاركه ليكم كفريق في بطوله البي ال؟ كوتش رد قال ان كانت مشاركه جيده نوعا ما، للاسف النتائج ما كانتش موجوده، لكن الفريق كان بيدي نفسه فرصه ان هو ينافس مع كل فريق بيلعبه. في حاجات للفريق يقدر يحسنها عشان يقدر ينافس بشكل جيد النسخ القادمه لو تاهلوا لها، لكن في الاخر هي كانت تجربه جيده وممتعه بالنسبه له. اللعيب رد قال ان هي كانت تجربه جيده جدا، وان في مواهب كبيره قوي في افريقيا من حيث كره السله، وده كان معروض النهارده في المباراه. وبطوله زي دي مش بطوله سهله ان هي تتنظم او تتلعب، فهو حابب يشكر كل اللي شاركوا في تنظيمها، واي حد كان ليه يد ان البطوله تقوم بالميعاد وتبقى ماشيه بشكل جيد. واللعيبه دي اللي معاهم في الفريق لسه صغيرين ولسه قدامهم كتير ان هم يتعلموا، لكن في الاخر كانت تجربه جيده جدا وممتعه جدا ليه ولزمايله كفريق كلهم ان هم استمتعوا بالبطوله.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you. Coach Jones, I know I speak for every journalist in here when we say thank you for your time.
Yes,
thank you for appreciating the game, for respecting your players.
It,
good luck in next season. Okay. Gentlemen, one more time, you're appreciated for your time and also welcoming Coach Hazard. Coach and Sam Kelo will be answering your questions. You know the drill. Let's make this press conference happen. 8 minutes, gentlemen. Congratulations, Coach. Congratulations, Silly. Sam Kelo. Let's take some questions, gentlemen.
اهلا بكم في المؤتمر الصحفي لمباراه كيب تاون تايجرز وسيتي اويلرز. معانا النهارده الكوتش رشيد عبد الرحمن واللعيب رقم 23 سام كيلو كيلي. مده المؤتمر الصحفي 8 دقائق، فيا ريت الاسئله بس تبقى سريعه عشان المؤتمر الصحفي اللي بعده.
Yeah, let's go.
I think you're going to love this one. First of all, Sam Kelo, Ngivu Sana Nawe, very, very proud of you. And I just wanted to ask, one of the main criticisms of this team, both coach and player, I'd like to hear a response from. One of the main criticisms of this team is that it's a team that's too American, not South African enough. And yet, today, a performance led by two South Africans, yourself and Peter Prinsloo, in the most important game. Do you think you've proved the critics wrong?
I believe so, because we were born in South Africa, raised in South Africa, myself and Prinsloo, and we represented pretty well, and I don't even think it was too American. It's outside noise. We didn't think that, and it was always like, next man up, because we're a team, and teams that are gonna be great and do great are like that. If one person gets hurt, it's always the next one, and we was fortunate enough today to be, like the South Africans that stepped up, so pretty proud, and I think we did kind of prove the naysayers wrong though, for sure.
Coach?
I think I said it in my very first press conference when we beat Slack. The thing I take the most pride in this job, and what I understand the importance of this job, is to impart the knowledge that I've been fortunate enough to get from the great coaches and players I've been around to them, because they carry it back to the townships. They're the ones that carry the flag when we come here. We're the visitors, and it's really important to me, and it's really, it just really feels good to see that these were the guys who, they carried it for us today. It's not just, Prinsloo, it's not just Sam here, but the contribution of Lebesa Salepe, the way he defended for 36 minutes, made big shots, stepped to the line, made his free throws, the little things he does, the leader that he is. You guys don't get to see the things that he does, driving the guys to practice every day, making sure everybody's on time, and just doing all the little things. And so, Lebo, Dylan, just go down the list. Liam, who didn't play, but who gives us like that Ubuntu spirit that we talk about, and he's the one that kind of drives that for us. Samusa, who didn't get on the court, but you can feel his spirit in everything we do. And then, Nati didn't play but 2.5 minutes, but those are 2.5 impactful minutes. And so I'm extremely proud, and because I'm glad I said that in my first press conference, because these guys, all they did was prove me right today. So, I tip my cap to those guys because they stayed ready, because some of them didn't play for the last 4 games, but they stayed locked in. They continued to, believe in the message that I was delivering to them as their coach, and there's nothing more than that you can ask. And I'll tell you what, there's a proud country right now. And I'm just happy to have been a part of it, and I'm grateful and honored to be their coach, and that South Africa has embraced me the way they've done, because it's been unbelievable. So it's a proud moment for me.
Thanks. We love you, coach.
سؤال للكوتش واللعيب. احد الانتقادات اللي واجهت الفريق ده في البطوله كان ان اسلوب لعبهم امريكي زايد عن اللزوم، وان معظم اللعيبه من امريكا مش من جنوب افريقيا. ردك ايه على الانتقادات دي دلوقتي بعد ما فزتوا وتاهلتوا؟ اللعيب رد قال ان ما كناش مركزين قوي مع الانتقادات دي، وطبعا هو شيء يدعو للفخر ان انا وبيتر برينزلو مولودين وتربينا في جنوب افريقيا، واننا الاثنين قدرنا نمثل بلدنا بشكل مشرف، واننا نساعد الفريق ان هو يوصل للنتيجه اللي هو وصل لها دي. لكن في الاخر الانتقادات دي ما كانتش حاجه احنا مركزين معاها، احنا كنا مركزين اننا نتطور كفريق ونتطور مع بعض، واننا نقدم احسن نتيجه ممكن نقدمها. كوتش رد قال ان احد الحاجات اللي هو اتكلم فيها في اول مؤتمر صحفي في البطوله كان ان هو عايز يقدم الخبرات والمعلومات اللي عنده ويوصلها للعيبه وللمدربين اللي معاه، عشان هم دول اللي هياخدوها لجنوب افريقيا، وهم اللي هياخدوها ويساعدوا على تطوير كره السله هناك، وان ده كان جزء مهم جدا من رسالته في البطوله، وان مش اداء كيلي وبرينزلو بس هو اللي كان جيد في المباراه، في لعيبه كتير جدا سواء اللي شاركوا او اللي ما شاركوش قدموا اداء جيد جدا وقدموا مشاركه جيده جدا وساعدوا الفريق بشتى الطرق سواء على الملعب او بره الملعب. وفي الاخر هو فخور ان هو يكون مدرب للفريق ده، وسعيد جدا وفخور جدا ان جنوب افريقيا احتضنته وقبلته بالشكل ده، وقدرت ان هي تسمح له ان هو يساعد كرة السلة في جنوب افريقيا.
François Martinet pour BAL Action. Coach, j'aimerais bien que vous reveniez sur cette première partie de la BAL, parce que maintenant que vous êtes qualifié à chaud, et du coup, est-ce que vous serez les underdogs à Kigali?
Coach, that's a nice one. To come back to this first part of the BAL, you're going to Kigali, obviously. Do you consider yourselves underdogs? Because like y'all probably the last to get qualified.
Absolutely, and we should be. You know, we haven't earned anything. We earned a trip to Kigali. Now we have to go there and prove we belong. There's no entitlement. There's no, oh, now, you know, we're this and we're that. I mean, we're the last team to qualify. And so we have to come in with the level of humility that's required, but also come in with that sense of pride, knowing that what we just accomplished today without 3 imports, you know, these guys responded so well. You know, I totally changed a lot of things that we do. We hadn't played any kind of zone throughout this whole conference. And tonight they were able to execute the triangle and 2 that I put together for them. They were able to make the offensive adjustments. And then, you know, more than anything, we were the worst team rebounding in here, and we gave up 9 offensive rebounds, only 2 second chance points in the second half when they had 12 in the first half, I believe. So, yes, we are the underdogs. We're not Petro, we're not Al-Ahi, we're not any of those guys. They have earned their place. And they have earned the respect, and they've earned the right to be the favorites coming in. You know, South Africa basketball has a lot to prove. We're not a juggernaut on this continent. It's a game that's growing. It's a culture that's growing. And again, I'm just honored and proud that they've allowed me to be a part of this process. And I look forward to being a part of it, you know, for many years to come. Whether I'm still with Cape Town Tigers or I'm coaching somewhere else, South Africa basketball is always going to have a special place in my heart. And I will always come back and contribute in any way I can because of young men like Sam here and, you know, Prince Lou and Labessa Salepe and Lebo, Dylan, Nati, you know, Samusa, Liam. You know, they have given me a sense of South African pride that will never leave me. So yes, we are the underdog, but we were the underdog tonight too. And I don't think anybody has any questions about our will, about how high a quality this team is. And you know, I don't care if people have questions about my coaching, because I know what I'm doing, and I'm here for a reason.
سؤال للكوتش، هل شايف ان انتوا مش في موقف مفضل بما ان انتوا كنتوا اخر فريق يتأهل في الجزء الاول من بطولة البي ال؟ كوتش رد قال طبعا احنا اخر فريق يتأهل، وده شيء احنا عارفينه، وده شيء بيخلينا نبقى مركزين اكتر، واننا نشتغل اكتر ونعمل بشكل مكثف اكتر خلال المراحل القادمه عشان نعرف ننافس في كيجالي. احنا مش حاسين ان احنا خدنا حاجه احنا كنا نستحقها من الاول، احنا حاربنا عشان ناخد بطاقه التاهل الاخيره، وفي الاخر احنا حاربنا عشان نعرف نوصل للمرحله اللي انا فيها دي. كره السله في جنوب افريقيا عندها الكثير اللي تثبته لسه، وانا سعيد وفخور ان جنوب افريقيا سمحت لي ان انا اكون جزء من المرحله دي، سواء دلوقتي او في السنين القادمه كجزء من كيب تاون تايجرز او كجزء من كره السله في جنوب افريقيا. افريقيا في المجمل، وانا فخور جدا باللعيبه بتوعي الجنوب افارقه ان هم قدروا يقدموا الاداء الجيد ده، وان هم يساعدوا الفريق ان هم يتاهلوا. طبعا احنا فريق مغمور لسه هيخش النهائيات في رواندا، ولسه هنحتاج نشتغل اكتر على نفسنا عشان نعرف نقدم احسن اداء ممكن نقدمه، وان شاء الله نعرف نتاهل للمرحله اللي بعد كده في النهائيات.
All right, let's take one last question, gentlemen. Last one.
Bonsoir tout le monde, Fatima de la 2STV. Ma question est pour le coach. Est-ce que la présence de Wade a apporté dans l'effectif? On l'a senti en moment, comme s'il coachait cet effectif.
Yeah, I was expecting that one. What would you say was the effect, well, the repercussion of Wade being there, from the sideline and just cheering the team all through the game, him and his wife?
I mean, I think for our team, when you have a Hall of Famer on the sideline, cheering for you, and he really is behind you, and he was really, like, you could see he was really into it, as was Gabrielle Union. They were really into the game, and he's spoken to our guys at different times, and you can just see that he was really proud of what we had put together. And to have guys like that, for me, I'm kind of used to it, but for these young men, it's such a special moment. And for him to come in the locker room and he celebrated with these guys, and you can feel the intensity. He's in there sweating with us, like he was really a part of what we put together tonight. And for all these young men to get to feel the spirit of a Hall of Famer, I can tell you, just having grown up the way I have, that it's just not something that happens to the everyday person. And so I think all of them will cherish this as a memory. And for a young man like Sam, who has NBA aspirations, to perform the way he did in front of a Hall of Famer, and have that person come up to you and tell you how you're a hell of a player and how bright your future is, I just think it's special. And we're all fortunate, even myself, having grown up around greatness. That moment is never lost on me when greatness is in the building, because you can feel it. They exude. A person like Dwayne Wade, he exudes excellence, as does Gabrielle Union, who is a unbelievable spirit and talent in her own right, in her own field. So to have people like that tell you about the job you did and how proud they are of you, including myself, it's unbelievable, it's special, and it's like one of those moments where you really want to pinch yourself. And even for me, like I said, growing up the way I did, I don't take that for granted. And I love the fact that I was able to share that with these men in that locker room, because it's a beautiful moment, and they'll carry that for the rest of their lives.
شايف السؤال كان الكوتش شايف ايه تأثير وجود دوين ويد في الملعب وهو بيشجع اللعيبه. الكوتش رد قال ان طبعا وجوده ان هم بيلعبوا ضد واحد من اعظم لعيبه كره السله في تاريخ اللعبه، ده كان محفز كبير ليه جدا ليهم، وان هو كان بيخش يتكلم معاهم في مراحل كتيره من خلال البطوله وفي مراحل كتيره خلال المباراه النهارده، وان هو دخل واحتفل معاهم بعد ما المباراه خلصت وبعد ما فازوا وتأهلوا. بعيدا عن ان انا سعيد جدا ان انا اتيحت لي الفرصه دي ان انا اشاركهم اللحظه دي لحظه هم عمرهم ما هينسوها، وان لعيب زي سام كيلي واحد عنده طموح واحلام ان هو يلعب في ال NBA، ان لعيب زي دوين ويد يجي يقول له ان هو مستقبله باهر جدا وان هو لعيب جيد جدا، دي حاجه بتدعو لان هو يبقى فخور جدا بيها. وانا سعيد جدا ان انا قدرت اشارك اللحظه دي مع اللعيبه بتاعتي، ويمكن انا متعود على الحضور اللعيبه الكبار اللي زي دي من تاريخي زمان، لكن اللعيبه الصغيره اللي زي دي الحاجات دي هتفرق معاهم جدا، وده هيبقى حافز كبير قوي جدا ان هم يأدوا بشكل جيد في رواندا في النهائيات ويقدموا احسن ما عندهم في كل مباراه يلعبوها.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Coach Sam Kielo, I think I speak for everybody when we say thank you for respecting the game. Thank you for being in here with us. See you guys at Kigali. Congratulations.
We want to